Well, we just finished Incinerator earlier today, and it was a really good workout. Just coming up on the end of week 1 in phase 2 of P90X3, and noticing a big change in the workouts from phase 1 to phase 2. I really think in phase 2, this is where the transformations are going to start. A lot of people were hearing this from different forums and groups and everything that we're in. People who are just starting P90X3, they're feeling like these workouts are not as hard as the original P90X. These workouts are not, kicking my butt. And they're feeling a little bit let down. Well, let me tell you folks who are thinking that, wait till you get to phase 2. Because phase 2 is really where it ramps up the difficulty. I think that Tony Horton and Beachbody really learned a lot in P90X. The original was never meant for people who were drastically out of shape, 70, 80, 100 pounds to lose, to do that program. That program was really developed for guys who were basically in shape, 10 to 12% body fat, who wanted to get absolutely shredded. To go that last little bit and get to the extreme level of being cut and being fit. So on day 1, the original P90X just threw you into the meat grinder, and it never let up. Chest and back just would level you, especially on day 1, and they followed that up with plyo, and then shoulders and arms. And by the end of week 1, you were sore all over, so much so that I remember I just didn't want anybody to even touch me. I just hurt everywhere. They took a different approach with P90X2 and P90X3. And I think that that's a smart thing to do. They're realizing that people coming into this, not everybody is already in really top shape. They've got beginners who are coming into it. So they focused more on core strength, getting yourself strong through here, stable, and ramping it up. So there was really, the workouts in phase 1 of P90X3 are no joke, but they're not leave you on the floor gasping. The only one that really hit me that hard was the challenge. And if you look at it, my maximum numbers were 388 push-ups and 112 pull-ups inside of 30 minutes. I mean, that's a lot. And if you do that much, that is very similar to chest and back from P90X. But that's the only one that really was devastating in this first phase. You roll into phase 2, and day 1 of phase 2 is eccentric upper. And that workout was just tough. It was a great workout and scalable. Anybody can get through it. With modifications, you can do what you have to do to get through it, but you will get a great workout. All of the workouts in phase 2, have been on level with that, and they've been excellent. And I can see how this is where it's going to start the big transformations for everybody. I'm really excited to see what I can do with just P90X3, with just these half-hour workouts, and I think this second and third phase are really what gonna take things to the peak. If you've got any questions or anything about the program, you want to get started in the program, you need some help with your nutrition, what do I eat, how do I implement this part of the nutrition guide, what's a healthy choice, that kind of stuff. That's what we're here for. That's what we do as coaches. So feel free to reach out to us. Love to help you get going, love to help you get started, and get the results from the program that you want.